usually ask for requests, but usually people scream out, "Go home." So, you know what? Somebody asked me if I was going to do "I Tend to Lose Things," and this is an older song that a Steff Mahan classic. The story behind this: when I first moved to Nashville, I lived down in a really bad neighborhood. So bad that people thought it was odd that I was taking stuff into the house at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was noticing this little lady who was, catty corner from me, and she was taking a little bag of garbage and she put it to the side and never, ever, ever, go off that porch. And I kind of watched her and just kind of didn't pay that much attention. So I got settled in. I was going to go introduce myself to her. I knocked on her door and I was like, "Hey, I'm Steff. I'm your next door neighbor if you ever need anything." She said, "Well, hi, I'm Louise." I swear I was going to go live there for like 15 minutes. 6 hours later, I had fallen in love with this little woman. Aww. Come to find out, she hadn't been out of the house in 30 years. She'd become this recluse. She'd never stepped off that porch after 30 years. And she had really kind of never seen how big Nashville had gotten. And so, anyway, I'd go over there, and she'd sit on that front porch, watch the traffic go by, and I'd take her a Coca-Cola, and I'd take my Diet Coke. And one time her Coke was right there, and I was like, "You want to put that Coke in the fridge for her?" And she said, "Okay." So I took her Coke back to the fridge and opened the fridge. There were all these Cokes in there. I'm like, "Oh, Louise, you never drink your Coke." And she's like, "'Cause I like Pepsi." "I like Pepsi." And I one time asked her when her birthday was, and she was like, "I don't know." I'm like, "How can you not know when your birthday is?" And she's like, "Well, baby girl, when I was born, they just didn't care about another little black baby being born." And it just broke my heart. She said it just kind of so matter of fact. She wasn't mad about it. She wasn't sad. It was just kind of this life she had led her whole life. And I remember I went over there one time. She also never threw anything away. And so she always wore this little apron, and she pulled out of this little, this handkerchief she always had in her pocket. And it was a really cool pair of sunglasses. It could have been an apple core, for all I know, a petrified apple core. You never knew what it was. But she unwrapped this really cool pair of sunglasses. I'm like, "Oh, wow, those are cool, Louise." She said, "I want you to have these." I'm like, "Okay." And she said, "These are a pair of sunglasses my husband wore when he marched right beside Martin Luther King in Memphis, Tennessee." And I was like, I wrapped it up and said, "Oh, I can't take those, Louise, thank you." And she patted me on the face. She said, "Baby girl, you're the only family I got, and you wear them. You wear them proud. Be proud when you wear these." So I put them on, and I looked good. And I lost them about 3 weeks after I lost Louise. And I remember just being absolutely so torn up about it. I was a fool. I tore my car up, I tore other people's car up, I tore my house up. I was like, I gotta find them. Finally, one day, I just kind of said enough. Sometimes you just gotta let things go and stop being a fool. And I kind of started thinking about everything else. That sometimes you just need to let it go. And this is what came out of it. This is called "I Tend to Lose Things." Was a picture perfect sunny day, and we were on our way to paradise. Stopped the car right on dime. You had to say it's time on a 3x5. Told me to smile, keep those sunglasses on. You always thought they looked cool. Where are they now? They've long since gone. Long my innocent youth. I tend to lose things. Don't know why, but I do. What I love most in life is what I lose. And I've wasted my time looking for things that are gone, instead of just letting them go. If we took the road we used to drive, Go to find you that we used to know. See a loss too hard to walk mine. Who would find it on the track if we take it slow? I'm losing faith in what love is. Used to be that look in your eyes, and I'm losing hope you'll better love me again. But it comes as no surprise, 'cause I tend to lose things, don't know why. What I love the most in life is what I lose. And I've wasted my time looking for love that is gone, 'cause I just can't let you go. I didn't lose things. It's a problem with me, I know. Yeah, just these things I know. I know. Shalom, thank you for great sound. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for being here.